Piece of shit, though. Come on, just connect. Shit, it's not that fucking hard. Okay, it's reconnected, but... Wait, so it just said connected to chat. Does that mean it's working? Because usually when it says that, it means it's working. Let me look.
Oh, wait, I get a notification.
It's going now?
Yeah.
Awesome! Fine. Yeah, I just got it too. It took forever, but we're finally going, so it means we can actually go and do this. Finally.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put on a ping now. It is working, Guzman. I can look at it. Don't even.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Let me...
There we go. Okay. It's a little bit delayed. It's delayed by about 16 minutes because Streamlabs is incredibly stupid. But we are finally going. No, I turned off Me 6, so you're not about to be pawned. Trust me, you wouldn't have had fun with the amount of times I had to reset. It would have been about 6 pawns, so that wouldn't have been fun. But I turned off Me 6, so it's going all good. So yeah! Nonetheless, you'll see a new Richmond, because this
Let's
is
see how this build is gonna...
Yeah, this is the new Richmond track. But, hello everybody and welcome to Richmond International Speedway for the regular season finale of ZNRS season number 6. I'm joining the booth with BD today.
Yes.
So that's gonna be fun. And we have a big boy playoff battle. So it's about time we go over it. So of course currently we've got, if we go ahead and look over it, Meeborb is the one who is the closest to basically safe, but not quite. He starts 10th today in the 00. He's 9 points to the good coming into today. He's got a pretty good gap. He would need a catastrophic collapse today.
Basically locked in.
Basically. Then we move to the guy who starts 3rd today. That is the 18 of Bird. He is +4. Just needs a solid day. He will be inside of the playoffs. Same with the 98 of Nathan Dubigay. He sits kind of toward the back. He starts P21, but as long as he has a semi-decent day, he will be fine. And we move to the number 41 of Nathan, who starts P14 today. He needs a semi-decent day. He's also +4. He's one of the closer ones to the cutoff line. And he would lose by a tiebreaker because he does not have that great of an average finish this season. Then we move to the guy who starts 5th today, Baron, coming off the win at Bristol last race. Just needs a solid day today. He will be in.
Yeah, with the only top 10 getting points, they don't have to fight for the points. You just don't need the guy They just don't need the guys getting top 10s.
Yep, and Brad starts all the way back in P27 for today. He is -4 coming into today. Needs a solid day. He's not starting that great if he wants to get into that playoffs. Be his first time making the playoffs if he were to do it. 43, NASCAR racer, went out and beat Nathan in a head-to-head fight. Today, now he starts in the 8th position. He needs 5 points on the 41. So, all he would need is a 6th or better finish today to get in the playoffs.
Also, Baron is +2.
Baron would also need a very good day to keep himself into these playoffs. We will see. And then we got to go all the way to the back, P26, Carl. He is -8. He's the furthest out of anybody. He needs a lot of luck if he wants to make this playoffs. He's been struggling the past couple weeks. We also now have to move to the regular season points championship. It's between two people. Guzman, who starts today, P19. He's got a 9-point advantage over the number 81 of Jack, who starts today in the 7th position. He has a chance, but he's going to have to finish second or better without the 21 getting any points if he wants to come out of today regular season points champion. And I guess we should probably talk about the guy who starts on pole today here at Richmond. Pew Pew will start from the pole position. It's been a pretty rocky season to this point. He is eliminated from playoff contention. Really doesn't have a shot at it at this point. Even if he wins today, he will not be able to make the playoffs. So he doesn't really have to race anybody clean. He can just go out there and try to win this race for his race team. And it will be 40 laps here at Richmond International Raceway. I think it's about time we get it going. Now, we have fired up the engines. Pace car will lead us through turn 3 and turn number 4 to the green flag. The regular season will end today. The green flag is in the air. We are underway from Richmond International Raceway. Pew Pew and Sweden leading them into 1 and 2. It's already 3 wide from the 81. He knows what he has to do. Oh, trouble! I saw Barron tag the outside wall off of 2. Barron got into the wall off of 2. How much damage does he have? I don't know. Did they wreck behind? There is no caution, but there is damage to the back end of the 25 and the 24. That was not what Barron needed. He's only +2. He is still in 8th, but his car is drifting up the track just a bit. Ooh, there's a lot of contact back there. Yeah, I don't know how much damage that 24 has, but that car is automatically falling backwards.
Yeah, that's bad for Baron.
3 wide for second. Jack would now tie Guzman for the regular season points championship. Right? Oh! And there went Bird around, and there's the crash we talked about, and that was quick. Caution is out in Richmond. And I think that's about almost the whole field. Oh, shoot. Barron is involved. I see Nathan got a piece of that. Click with a piece of it. Did Nathan make it through? I need to look here. Oh, yeah. Nathan got a big piece of that.
Oh, that's not good for any of them.
Nathan was running back in 21st, and I think he ran into the back of somebody. Yes, ran into the back of Jerry. Got ran into by Jax.
That's not good for any of them. There just need none of those guys that have good finishes.
Yeah, that Baron was collected in that. He was only +2 coming into today. How will the points shape up after that now? The 43 made it through. He's one of the guys below the cutoff line coming into today. He makes it through the crash. Nathan B. Simp was one of the guys barely in that cutoff fight, just barely. He technically could make it. But he would have to win on a tiebreaker, but he has damage.
You need a win.
Basically, Barron with a lot of damage to the nose. The 21 car makes it through. Bird, who just needed a semi-decent day and he was in, is involved in the wreck.
Not a good finish for none of these guys.
Now, what in the hell happened back here? They were 3 wide for second. Sweden, Jack, and Bird. They're 3 wide, and ooh, Sweden just caught the quarter panel. Just barely caught the quarter panel, and they get into the wall. It sends him around. He hits lethal. Nathan B. Simp just nowhere to go. Barron obviously is trying to just shoot it on the outside, hoping things clear up for him, and well, it did not clear up for him. And they stack up. Hits Gamer Cam. There you can see Nathan's damages. Back there got ran into, and yeah, it's just BD's collected as well. So the big one, lap 3 at the Richmond International Raceway. How much damage will that do to a lot of drivers? Bird needed a good finish, and well, he's not going to get it.
We got a big one in Richmond, which is something you don't hear a lot.
No, not really. But how will this affect playoff contender Nathan? A lot of damage to the 41 car. Both front end and back end. He needs the 43 to have something go wrong. Did Carl make it through that?
We don't know.
Carl did make it through that and gained hella positions. He started this race P26. He's up to P14.
Looks like he's got a really, really fast car.
So we will have to see. Maybe they saved their best for the race and not in qualifying. Because if Carl is to do well today, if Carl and NASCAR fan do well today, they could knock out both Barron and Nathan.
Yeah, and you also got to remember those other guys with them who doesn't have a lot of points over the cutoff.
Yeah, you got to remember Nathan B. Simp. Sorry, Nathan B. Gay. Sorry, and Bird. Yeah. So right now, regular season points championship is heating up pretty good. As of right now, I'm gonna try to kind of get the points standings in the thingy, in the chat. We'll see here. Because I believe with points, it depends. NASCAR fan, oh, that changes things. So 43 right now is +3 over the cutoff line.
Oh, it looks like Brad's a lap down.
Yeah, it looks like it. 43 is +1. The 41... Sorry, 43 is +3. 41, he is +1 right now as they run. So right now he's +1, and the 24 is -1. That is the cutoff line as of right now. So, then, of course, if Carl gets inside that top 10, that completely changes it all. And that could knock the 41 out. It's all gonna...
Yeah, but Carl needs a win. He's -10.
Yeah, Brad is a lapped car, so Brad's chances of probably making these playoffs, they think they ended with that crash. We'll restart on lap 9 out of 40 here in Richmond. The 17-27 are both out. The 41 is 28th on the grid. 24 is 26th. Green flag lap 9 out of 40. And another good jump for Pew Pew. He jumps away with the race lead.
Pew Pew's not going... It has no chance of making the playoffs, but he's at least going to try to get the win.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good car to this point, but he's got the 81 hounding his ass at the moment. Lap 10 goes on the board, and look at who is on his way to third. The guy that Nathan does not want up front, it's the 43. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, was that Carl? Oh, no. Carl with damage, they wreck again. The 28 went sideways. Caution again.
Yes, Carl did not need that.
And that'll take out Carl from playoff contention right there. Caution again. 8 of BD is collected. Nathan completely lost his front nose in that accident.
Well, that may be the end for Nathan.
So who's left to make a shot at this now? Something happened to the 28. So now it's going to be on, can the 24 or the 41 get points? Ember was also collected, and Jax is collected, and BD. All of them collected in that wreck. Why are we 4 wide?
I don't know. This is a...
How much will that affect the 1 car? If they continue to wreck it up like this, though, who knows what's going to happen here?
The leaders could wreck everyone.
They are. Because these wrecks are happening like at the front of the field. Carl was toward the front. He's now in 26th. Look at the damage to the 1 car. They don't have a hood. 4 cars without a hood or a nose at this point in this race. So now it's gonna come down to things here. Because I believe as of right now, the 24 and 41 should be tied for points. Which means it goes to a tiebreaker. Yeah, I think BD's voice is one lap behind. Alright, well,
No.
my voice is one lap behind. I don't know what you want me to do. But I believe we should get to a tiebreaker, and Baron would win the tiebreaker between the 41 and the 24. But nonetheless, we'll restart. Lap 16 out of 40. It's been a crash fest to this point. Will that change? The 43, he's sitting there. If that 43 wrecks, both the 41 and 24 will probably make it. Green flag, lap 16 out of 40. Once again.
Because the lap car stealer could change something.
Let's see if they kind of drift up the track. They're going to hold up the 43. That's what they're going to do. And if the 43 begins to fall back, going to be devastating for him. He's going to have to throttle up on that outside. He's going to be able to. Lap 17 goes on the board. Meanwhile, we have a contest for the race lead. Jack around the 12 for the race lead.
Now Jack is going for the regular season champion.
Yeah, and right now, ooh, look at this group here we got forming up.
Pew Pew in the wall.
Yeah, Pew Pew got in the wall just a touch. A big group forming up right here. I don't know how long they'll be able to keep this up.
Looks like a lot of guys are going into the wall on that back stretch.
Just a little touch, but right now 43, where he's running, he's in. He just has to ride around at this point, and they are just completely pack racing back here. This is on simulation. What the hell are you guys doing back here? They can't hold this up for too much longer. That's Winston up there all the way on the outside. Apparently they can.
They can stay 3-1 because one guy can get loose.
So Nathan is currently 22nd. He's at the back of this little pack here. And right now, since he doesn't have points, it's a tie between the 24 and the 41. And if the 41 does not get points, the 24 will win the tiebreaker. So right now, Nathan is out because he does not have as good of a finish. He doesn't have as many top 10s as the 24 does at this point. That's what it goes to. So we're past lap 20. And at this point, Nathan needs to get in that top 10 and get points. His car doesn't look terrible considering how much damage is on it.
And it's still able to drive.
So Jack leads in dominating fashion at the moment. Nobody even around him. So Jack just needs to... Oh, he got in the wall just a touch. That's going to slow him up just a bit. But right now, he does not have the regular season points lead because the 21 is in third. So currently, he still holds the regular season points championship. Even though Jack would get his second win of the year, he still holds it. Tucker back in second. He's not racing for anything. He's not racing for playoffs, nothing. Pew Pew got in the wall back there just a bit as well.
81 car.
43 has actually dropped back outside the top 10. That car was good at the start, but there seems to be something wrong with it because it's dropped back outside the top 10, P13. Sums up with the 43. That thing was in 4th place not too long ago. So right now, that would mean that Nathan and Baron would both make the playoffs. If that 43 does not get... How many points do they need to get? 43... The 43 needs to get 6th or better. He's 13th. So right now, Nathan doesn't need to race for much. He can just ride around at this point. He just needs that 43 not to run very well. Tucker has caught... Oh, that was a big kiss of the wall by Guzman. He's gonna let Sweden catch right up to him. Pass for the race lead. Tucker, Jack.
Oh.
And I saw the caution is out. Caution is out, and it is lethal, the 13 car. He was running 14th. Third caution of the day. What happened down the back? Battling with JD on his inside. Ooh, Winston got just a little wide off of 2 and hooked him around sideways. Ooh, Baron, I think he hit the 24. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, he hit the 24.
He hit him, but not a lot.
He hit him just enough. If you look at the fender on the 24 is gone.
Oh, and he's going down pit road.
Oh, yeah. But right now, he's safe. Barron is safe. As long as the 43 doesn't get points, Barron is safe. He doesn't really need to race this race right now. The 43 obviously has struggles right now.
If every position got a point, then Barron would be in very much trouble.
Same
But
with
only
Nathan
15
right now.
points.
Same with Nathan. He'd be in a lot of trouble. Let's see what the 24 team can do in terms of repairs. If they are looking to repair the 24 or if they're going to take it to the garage. This could get
be the
interesting.
day for Barron.
It'll all depend on how the 43 does. Because now, you know, the 24 was tied with the 41. Not anymore. Alright, they do get the car back out there. Barron is back on the racetrack. How much will that missing fender affect the 24 car? And I believe he did go a lap down having to do that repair. So right now, Nathan is in, Barron is in, and NASCAR fan is out. Because Carl is also out. Because Carl is all the way back here in 23rd because of his damage before. His car has gone nowhere. There's something wrong with him. He needs Nathan to crash. If Nathan wrecks, he might just have a shot at it.
That hood is all gone.
It is. So this is gonna get interesting. But right now we have to focus on the 43. He starts 13th for the restart. He has some sort of nose damage, actually. I'm wondering if he got damage in a wreck, and that's what's been slowing him down so much.
Well, it's not good for him. He needed a good top 10.
He needs 6th or better. He needs the leaders to crash each other. That's what he needs. We should restart here with, I don't know how many laps to go. Alright, we restart with about 8 laps to go. Lap 32 out of 40 goes on the board. And Guzman's in the wall! Guzman goes sideways!
And that's great. And
And then they saved it, but then sideways went others, and now it's death.
They're all on the wall.
Wow, Nathan is collected in the pileup.
Not a great day for those guys above the cutoff.
That could change things. Nathan involved could change a lot of things, depending on where the 43 is at this moment. So what in the hell happened anyway? So it's down the back. Okay, so something happens. Guzman hits the wall. Meanborg checks up to avoid him. And then Meanborg gets hit in the quarter panel by the 83. Goes sideways. Hits the 43, by the way. 43 spins around the 83. Meanborg hits into the wall. That clips the 32. There's the contact that Nathan hits.
Bam.
And Barron is also collected in the pileup as well, without much sheet metal to protect the engine.
Carl also involved.
Where is the 43 scored? And has he still scored P13? He scored P11. That is dangerously close to a points-paying position, but the laps are winding down. So as of right now, Nathan is okay, but Nathan is out of the race. Nathan is out. That will be what kills him. Barron is also out of the race.
Now Nathan's got no chance of stopping that 43 car.
He doesn't have a shot at it. Now, can NASCAR fan, if we do go back green, which I believe we will, with about 3 laps to go, he has to get a lot of positions. That is green flag. Lap 38 goes on the board. NASCAR fan needs a lot of the leaders to crash. And that's not going to help The 25 wants underneath the 43 for a position. Side by side down the back stretch.
Looking like a 25 doesn't care if the 43 is racing.
I think we actually just had another wreck happen. We did, and that ends it. Well, that was a crash fest. Tucker will come out with the win in Richmond. And
Jack finished second. Where did Guzman finish?
Jack finishes second. Guzman spun before. Guzman got 9th. So he will...
That's gonna mean
So-
Guzman is the regular season champion.
Guzman is the regular season champion. And the 43. Yes, that does end it, Nathan. We're getting to 1 to go right now. 43 finishes 11th. No points. So that means 24 makes it. 41 will make it. They will go into the playoffs next week at Chicagoland.
That was a lot of crashes.
Well, that's a lot of wreckage. So, 43 does not make it. Unless somebody were to blow up, the 24 stopped on pit road. So that's something. But, all it is another corner. Tucker will be the winner in Richmond.
Has Tucker ever won a points paying race?
He has his last win was the season 4 All-Star race. So
Is it gonna be
it's
a win?
his first points paying race. His last points paying win was, I don't remember when.
And Nathan can celebrate. He's in the playoffs.
He is. He does make it. 28 car was the one who wrecked.
It's gonna be Tucker winning.
So, now it's going to come down to bonus points. Tucker, of course, that did kind of hurt Jack. He doesn't get those bonus points. But there it is. Tucker gets the win. Now we move to the championship point standings. We move to the championship. However, who has bonus points? Who's won races, basically? Alright, I'm putting in the points right now. So, right now, Guzman is the leader of the points with his bonus points. He will have 1,020 points going into the playoffs. But that ends it. Tucker is the race winner. That's all that it took, though. All it took was the 43 having a little bit of damage. And many other people getting wrecked, and, well, he does make it. So, Guzman will lead the points. BD will be in second with his extra bonus points as well. So, he is tied for that. And then from there, it's just extra bonus points going down the order. So, Jack is next in points. 1,010 points. From there, they're all basically tied. Clonk. Next. And then we move down to Bird is next in the point standings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the final guy who will be in the playoffs at the start will be Nathan B. Gay. He is the cutoff driver. And then tied with him is Nathan behind him for the playoffs. They're tied in terms of points. Because then it's Nathan, Barron, both won races.
A race.
And then
Nathan crashed.
and
Bill makes the playoffs.
Yep, because everybody else wrecked. Like that, and then Jack and Mainborb will round it off. We'll round off the point standings. So, that'll do it. I'm going to go ahead and put out the points now. That does it from Richmond. Thank you for everybody who did come to watch the regular season finale, which was mainly just Nathan. But the playoffs will begin in the Discord series, hopefully in the next couple days or so. I might have to slow things down just a bit because of school, but it should be that